My titties are sitting today. Yo. This is another installment of It's Quit My Job season. It is always quit our job season. But what I want to drive home today is that before you quit your job, before you move to your dream career, you need to understand why you want that dream career. We can save ourselves a lot of time, a lot of heartache if we drill down to the real reason that we want what we want. That's really important. So, an example. I used to want to be an actress when I was in my teens, and I followed this blog by this Dutch artist who wanted to be a Hollywood actress. She was toiling for 9 years, trying to get her visa to go be an actress in Hollywood. She eventually got it after like year 6. She worked in Hollywood for 3 years, so a whole decade of her life. All to find out she hated it. She hated Hollywood. So what she eventually found through all of the struggle, through literally jumping through so many hoops to get that visa, that good American visa, she didn't enjoy acting. She worked for 10 years thinking acting was what she wanted, and she was so consistent, but she found she didn't enjoy it at all. And what she realized was that she never wanted to be an actress. When she did some soul searching, she realized as a kid she didn't have enough attention, and she really wanted to feel seen. And so she's like, of course, in her head, she connected the stage with being seen because it's the most kind of obvious example of what it means to be looked at, to be seen, to be acknowledged. So all of that, 10 years, when she could have done some soul searching at the beginning, to figure out, why do I really want to be an actress? So that's what I think we all should be doing before we enter careers. I'm in the business of not wasting my time unless I really want to. And if there's one thing I don't want to waste my time on, it's career. It's jobs, it's what I make money doing, because that takes up the majority of my day, therefore the majority of my life. So what I learned from her is that we can look at the way we approach career and work in like a pyramid. So you can divide this pyramid into your career, the explicit reasons for why you want that career, and then your underlying desire or insecurity or drive. So the career might be to be a politician. The second tier down would be your explicit reason why. So you want to be a politician because you love where you come from, you love your city or you love your country, and you want to start affecting change. You want things to be better. You want to improve the way healthcare operates, or you want to increase the literacy rates. And that's your desire, and that's why you want to be a politician. Then we look further down into your kind of implicit reasons, your desire, your fear, or your insecurity, your driving force. And then you find what you want out of being a politician is perhaps you want power. Perhaps you want to be respected. Perhaps you want your ideas to be acknowledged. As a kid, you were laughed at. Your parents told you not to speak when there are adults in the room. At school, the teachers didn't take your opinion seriously. And so you want to be now in a career where you're heard, where your ideas are taken seriously and held and implemented. That example is one coming from an insecurity or a fear you had as a child. Then, if you're not driven by an insecurity or a fear, then that implicit reason might be because you want to affect change, you want to help people, improve people's lives, and you want to see things done. Now, what I would say to all those reasons is that, sure, you can be a politician if you want to, but there are easier ways to go about affecting change. If you really want to increase the literacy rate, you can go be a politician, or you can literally volunteer at schools. You can start a grassroots program where you and a couple of friends or people who are passionate go into schools, donate books, teach kids how to read, maybe create an online program on YouTube. So there actually are faster, easier ways to achieve what you want besides working for 15 years to eventually be a politician. The pain and stress and heartache and the people you need to include in your vision to get you there are so many more than if you just do it yourself. Similarly, if you want to be an actress, like the woman in the example, she could have just been an actress in, did I say she was from Denmark? She could have just been an actress in Denmark, just start at a grassroots level, join community theatre, join national theatre in your country, create your own theatre troupe, use your iPhone, or if you have a camera, use that and create short films, put them on YouTube, because essentially, when you have love and integrity for what you do, the quality and the intention of you making a short film for YouTube on your webcam is the same quality and intention that you will bring to your Hollywood blockbuster. So the way it feeds you and the way it fulfills you and the way it's received will be the same, because no matter what your instruments are, no matter if you have a production company in Hollywood behind you or just a webcam behind you, that intention comes through. The intent, the thoughtfulness, the preparation, the interest comes through, and so it reaches your audience how you intended it to, and you feel fulfilled. So you can't run away. There's no amount of money, fluff, instruments that can, or titles that can hide your intention or that can make your intention clearer or more authentic. So you could be a politician and go change policy on literacy, or you could just start a grassroots program, or you could just start in your city or your village or wherever you're from and read to kids. That intention will still come through the same way. And one, it might be, it's amplified to more people, but I think quality is so much more important than quantity when you're thinking about your fulfillment. Because as much as you want to help kids read, it's about you. So therefore, if you are going to be fulfilled, whether you do grassroots or politician, might as well start with grassroots. Faster, easier, and less headache. And it's really interesting because I think a lot of people, a lot of us, we look at the end result, we look at the glossy image of what the career is. And mind you, every single career choice has to have a glossy image so that it can perpetuate itself. And you'll hear people being like, I want to join the army so I can have a great pension. And it's like, my guy, you know, you have to kill people in between that. Like, there's 20 years of killing people, or you have to have your legs blown off so that you can get the pension. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a process. And you won't be able to stick through the process if your intention is misguided. If you want a pension, meaning you actually want security, there's a fear about security, there are easier ways to go about getting security without your legs getting blown off or having to blow off other people's legs. So I just think we need to think more about the true intention, desire, fear, drive behind our career choices, and that can help us get to what we want faster and also save us a lot of headache and heartache. So let me know what you think. I hope you liked this video. I hope this was helpful. I'm trying to learn how to streamline my own desires and make sure that my intention is clear so that I understand the work that goes into it, where my interests lie, and I can deal with so I'm really trying to streamline the way I do things myself. So I would love to know how you sift through your dreams and desires to understand kind of where your insecurities lie and whether the route you're on is the fastest, most sensible, straightforward route to getting what you want. And let me know what else you want me to talk about concerning jobs. Bye!